After my brother's wife lost both of her sisters to breast cancer within a couple years of each other, I was just sitting at the funeral home after the second sister passed away, watching the slideshow play, and a seed was planted. I just knew that I needed to do something with my photography. And so their maiden name was Oldham, and so I named it the Oldham Project. We're photographing women who have lost their hair from chemotherapy while going through treatment for cancer. And the goal with that project is just to empower the women, embolden them, and make them feel beautiful when that's the last thing they feel about themselves. For our women, it's a really kind of unique experience. The women get to go to Douglas J. Spa and have a free makeup application done prior to their session. And they even do false eyelashes for those women who have lost their eyelashes.
It feels like angels on your head. Just soft feathers.
She looked amazing after. I thought she looked beautiful before. Yeah. But yeah, definitely. I couldn't, especially with like the wig on and stuff, it didn't even look like the same person.
Most of the time, these women, they move about quietly in our community with wigs and scarves, and people never know what they really look like.
It's a shock when you first see someone without their hair. My daughter came over here and she screamed. She came through the dining room, and I was sitting in the living room with no hair, and she went, "Oh!" and threw her face, and I go, "What is it?" And then I realized it didn't have my hair. Everyone else says it. I told Larry, I said, "I don't take a very good picture, but you know what? This is for a reason. I'm doing this for a reason, and I want something, sort of to mark my journey."
Oh wow, that's really beautiful.
It's affected my grandchildren, it's affected my children, because they thought once it was over with, the first time it was over and gone. But now, my little grandson, he had a hard time with it. He's little, he didn't know what the outcome could be, and me and him were best buds. But they're getting better. It's my attitude, I find, helps them a lot.
Grandma with attitude.
I guess he's coming home for Christmas. I just try to be happy and go on about my life, not think about it.
You sure do seem awful optimistic and cheerful for somebody who has cancer.
They tell me that, but you know what? You don't really have much of an option. But you come to accept it.
You do
gradually.
have an option. You've just chosen to be positive about it.
You have to. I mean, what else? You could just get depressed and that would make you sick. That's the way I feel about it. If I let it get me down, it's just going to take me down. So one time I was going to do it earlier, and then I backed down. And I thought, no, I need to do this. I need to do it to mark my journey. And then when my hair comes back, I have my picture made again.